Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, we bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here on the hill and coming off a great start, Cal Quantrill. What's the word on him?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Colton Wong up to hit.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
And a pitch. Line and a base hit into right. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And the batter now, J.P. Crawford. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Liner snagged at first. Okay, let's check out the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing.
Makes the grab for the second out.
That is good. The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. He was 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. In the air out to center. Valera moving under it. Brings it in. And that is that. 1 left for Seattle. Now the Guardians will get their shot. Still scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cleveland. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Andres Jimenez stands in now and watches strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Got it by him for the K.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
The wind of the pitch. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That's through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
The 1-2. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next offering is fouled back.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Here in Cleveland, top of the second, and now for Seattle, Teoscar Hernandez. Quantrill back to work. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Hit hard, that gets through.
The left fielder, number 8.
A.J. Pollock at the dish. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Pounding ball here. Rolls foul. No score here in the second. To third. And that's just foul.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. The throw to second, on to first, double play. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. There's a swing and a drive. Kwan moving back and gone. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Chopped out towards short. Rosario picks it up. That ends the frame. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And now here's the veteran DH, Josh Bell.
The designated hitter, Josh Bell.
And a pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Now 1-1. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. That misses, and a count 2-1.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
And he deals. Out to center. Rodriguez makes a nice running catch. And now it's Josh Naylor. 3 hits in the ball game on Wednesday. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Next offering is down low. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Now all even up. Gets a piece and stays alive. The line to kick the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Still behind by a count of 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Tommy LaStella to the plate. Quantrill, a 6'3" righty, 28 years old. And he was born in Canada. Quantrill back to work. To the right side, Jimenez handles the chance. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Probably no surprise to you, Boog, but Toronto produces more MLB players than any other city in Canada. Montreal is right up there, too.
Colton Wong up next for the Mariners. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. foul back our way, and that's out of play. Wong goes 5 feet 7 inches, 185 pounds, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. Line drive, base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Crawford, a former Gold Glove winner, batting second in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2013. In the air to left center. Nice grab on the run. And there are 2 outs.
The first baseman, number 23,
Ty France now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. And a rope into center field, base hit. Wong rounds second on his way to third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Swing and a foul straight back. Wong, the runner at third. France on at second with 2 down. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Third out, that ends the frame. Mariners leave a couple. They lead it 1-0. Back now at Progressive Field. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
The wind and the pitch. Just missed. Rosario in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch is downstairs.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Here's a 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. Three-two now.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Comebacker to the mound. And he beats it. He's safe. Here's the center fielder, George Valera. That one out to right. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Throw comes into second, but he's in there easily. In to score from first. It's 1-1.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Bo Naylor at the plate now. That's in there. Strike one. Tied up here in the early going. Up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now back, second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Andres Jimenez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
One away with a runner at third. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. That's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one wrapped foul. And the right-hander deals. Rolled over to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Teoscar Hernandez. The wind of the pitch. 0-1.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Now batting, the left fielder, A.J.
Now the left fielder, A.J. Pollock. He hit into a double play his first time up. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Bounce to third. Ramirez collects. On to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Left field. Kwan makes the grab, and that's the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Still tied 1-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. Oh, he gloves it.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Josh Bell at the plate now. In there for strike 1. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. 0-2 now. Drilled in the air. Right field. Way back there. And that is out of here. A solo shot. His second of the year. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's Josh Naylor. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rodriguez heads towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez. There's a strike. In the air out towards right center. Hernandez ranging after it. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Quantrill back to work. Bouncer to second. Jimenez picks it up in plenty of time to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now it's going to be Tommy La Stella. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. To the right side. And that's just foul. Quantrill back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the righty deals. Fly ball to right. Hauls it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Now it's the second baseman, Colton Wong. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And a base hit into right center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couple of singles back to back. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Stepping in, Ty France. On the ground to third. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the fifth. So in now for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Next pitch is popped up. France makes the grab, one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
George Valera digs in for the Guardians. First offering misses the mark. You think back to 2017 and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Kicks and deals. Now this is in the air down the line. And it drops foul into the corner.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Chopper to second. Wong picks it up, tosses to first, and that ends the inning. The Guardians go down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Cleveland. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. 0-1. Fouled off left side. Kicks and fires. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His first homer of the year. It's 2-2.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That's to third. Picks it up with a bare hand, throws to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Here's the left fielder, A.J. Pollock. Line drive, caught. Eugenio Suarez digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily.
Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. And they take the lead. It's 4-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Connor Pilkington. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. One down. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Raleigh, in his second season, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. And now the lefty in the air, center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Man at first with one gone. Now here is Tommy La Stella on the ground, right side. To second, there's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Here's Andres Jimenez. Gilbert back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Rodriguez settles under it, and there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Stephen Kwan. Good contact guy, good defender. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Makes the grab, 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Slap the other way, foul. Ramirez goes 5 feet 9 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And Ramirez is set down. And that is that. Guardians fail to score. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Valera after it. He's got it. One up, one down. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. Slow ground ball to the right side. Jimenez picks it up, sends it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
The first baseman, number 23.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a rocket out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Nobody left for Seattle as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And a pitch. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. That one pushed to the left and foul. 0-2. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Suarez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Tapped softly on the ground. On to France. Inning over. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. We go to the 8th, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
And the pitch. Fought off foul.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
This one high in the air to left center. Valera after it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 1 down.
Right fielder, Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Out in front and foul to the left side. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Rosario tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The left fielder,
And up next for Seattle, A.J. Pollock. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Hard hit left side. And foul ball. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now Eugenio Suarez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Out to short. Slings it across. And that is the third out of the inning. Mariners lead 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Chris Flexen. A chance at his first save of the year. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Righty to the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Valera up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Makes the catch. 1 down. And up next for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. Foul ball.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. Now we may have a balk here. And indeed we do. Home plate umpire Rusty Valentine all over it and is making the call. Left-hand batter waits. Good job to fight that one off. One out and a runner at second. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And the batter now, Andres Jimenez. And it's fouled away. Swing and a ball popped up, but it's just foul. Move to second. Another throw to second. Rosario on at second with 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Chopped out in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And here it comes. Dribbled up the third baseline. And he grabs it foul. Lifted in the air, right field. Gonzalez hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the Mariners DH, Tommy La Stella. And there's a foul ball. Towards first. Naylor takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. So 2 down now, and here is Colton Wong. And first offering is fouled off. Now a slow roller to second. Jimenez collects it. Slings to first. That takes care of Wong. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mariners 4 and the Guardians 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Andres Munoz. This is his first appearance of the season. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
The left fielder.
And a pitch. Munoz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. Soft contact in the air, hauls it in, 1 away.
Players from Mexico City to Baja California have been in the league going back to the 30s. Mexico has been represented every decade for nearly 100 years now and has a strong history in MLB.
Here's Jose Ramirez. In there, and it's 0-1. Shoots a line drive single into right center, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Josh Bell. He's already homered in this game. And there's a strike. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
On the ground to first, down the line, and it's foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Next offering is fouled back. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's to third, and he picks it up in foul territory. The tying run at the plate. Ground ball left side, and it gets by him. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Righty delivers. On the ground, could be 2. Crawford over to second, and that's a double play to end it.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon.